Give it to me like.
Hey, you, welcome to the channel. Thanks for clicking this video. Brian the Divine here with you. How's it going? Happy Sunday. Y'all doing good? That's great. Me too. A little technical difficulties with the phone, as always, but you know, we work things out. So let me get these cards, shuffle them up for you here, and we'll get right into your reading and see what kind of message we can get today. So let me give a shout out to the Divine Squad. That's my loyal subscribers. Thank you for your support, your likes. You guys are amazing. In the comments, like in the videos, needs to come up a little more. But what I really like is the fact that, you know, y'all can just reach out to me with other issues, you know, that maybe stem off of the reading or that definitely apply to the reading. You know what I mean? So that is just fantastic. And I've had great communication with people. So I want to thank you. Appreciate you guys for that. And, you know, like I'm saying, if you see this reading, you kind of stumped on some things about it, hey, shoot me a comment. You know what I mean? I have no problem. I've emailed back and forth a couple of other subscribers to help them through this to get a little better clarity on what they resonated with the reading. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we do it. That's some support for y'all. Okay. So, noobs, back to you finally. All right. Okay. So, like I said, thanks for clicking this video. Become part of the Divine family, right? Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and do me a favor. Hit that notification bell. Hit all notifications, so when I do a reading, you'll get it. Okay, and that's really it. Like somebody you've never seen before, doing these readings. Okay, I have my own spread. You know, I just don't go off for the tarot definition. I have the intuition and some abilities to pick up your energy, right? So I laid 2 cards down in the beginning. And those cards represent your energy now, today, right? And people are like, oh, how do you do that? Well, you know, that's my gift. I don't have to see you to know what's going on. I don't have to talk to you to know what's going on. Sometimes, you know, talking to you, if I'm just around you, I can pick up your energy. But like over this internet, yeah, sure. Your energy is focused on me because you're watching the video. It's a vibration, so it's in the air. And we're like human antennas, so it picks it up. Okay, just for a little clarity on some people that was wondering, because I think 1 or 2 people asked that kind of question on how that all works. So let's just shuffle one more time, and we'll find out what kind of message you all got today. All right, that feels good. My puppy's all wandering around. She wants to go outside. Hold on. Put something here to keep it open. Go ahead, go outside. Check it out. Sorry about that, y'all. It's a little windy today, so when I open the door, the wind kind of wants to close it shut. All right. She's good. I'm good. You're good. Here's your first card of your story. Devil card. Straight. Right off the bat. Took a whole 5 minutes for this reading to get started, huh? Yeah, sorry about that, but whatever. It's my channel. You love it. Devil card. Manipulation. This is obsession. This is also trickery at its finest. You know, like, how does the... how's that saying go? I think it says the devil is the author of confusion, right? So if your mind is confused, the devils are trying to run it. Okay, so that's your first card. Let's get to your second card here. All right. Oh, yeah, noobs. Hey, guess what? I am a professional card dropper. No, these messages are guided, obviously, because they want to be heard. So let's see what they got to say. Here's your first card. Second card. This is the one that is going to finish your energy up here. And then, noobs, I'm going to start the story. Okay, so you have the Page of Wands. Well, there's 2 cardinals in there, okay? And cardinals represent the divine bird, okay? So I would say that you might be thinking you could be getting a message that's like supposed to be, I wouldn't say for you, a message of good intent. But with the Devil card there, it seems like there's some manipulation with this message coming in. So be careful with that. Let's get to the first card of your story. Page of Cups. And whatever that comes into you for a message, you're not liking it. Straight up not liking it. Okay, look at him sad, sitting there looking at the cups spilled over, right? And so cups represent your emotions, right? So with fives, because noobs, I do numerology, I do a little bit of astrology, and obviously tarot. So I incorporate all those tools as a magician in the deck to be able to translate and give you your message, okay? So you're a little bit sad, like sorrowful. I mean, frustrated maybe, but this could also be that you are changing your mind. I mean, changing the way you feel. Okay, because like I said, cups is your emotions and fives represent change, right? So this could change the way you feel about something coming in that is straight from the devil, we'll say. Okay, the trickery, manipulation, obsession, something like that. Let's keep going. Ooh, little starchy Sunday. Heavy message. All right, here we go. Okay, so 9 of Pentacles. Well, this is interesting. Nine of Pentacles. That's like single, abundant, independent. Okay, so for some of you, okay, this looks like a message coming in about a breakup. Because you have that 9 of Pentacles, that's being single and independent. And with the 5 of Cups, it's obviously frustration, sorrow, bitterness. Ooh, I'm sorry, but that's just the way that I feel it. Okay, let's keep going. Heartbreak, so there you go. I'm exactly 1,000,000,000% correct. Did you guys hear that little weird bell sound? That's bananas. Okay, so it is about a breakup, and you're going to be hurt a little bit, okay? 3 of Swords says that's heartbreak. But the 3 represents, exploration. It's a breakup, straight up breakup, and it's going to hurt because it's going to make you single, okay? But you still are abundant, you know what I mean? Creative, beautiful, all this good stuff that you are, but it definitely leaves you sad and single because you're now heartbroken. I am sorry that somebody's breaking your heart, my friends. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, I told you, starchy Sunday, heavy, starch, potatoes, carbohydrates. Oh, there you go. 8 of Wands. This comes in really fast. This is obviously message coming in fast. This comes in swiftly. So all this is going to take place really quick. Okay, so noobs, real quick. These messages are for now. Okay, even though something of the past or the future might come out, it's all for now. Okay, so this comes in very fast. You get a message that basically you're getting broken up with or detached, however you want to call it, and it's going to hurt a little bit with that 3 of Swords. So 8 of Wands. What's next? Whew. This is really rough. This is like probably one of the roughest readings I've ever had because it's just one thing after another that's not looking good. Okay, 5 of Wands. That's arguments, strife, confrontation, competition. So now there's some messages back and forth, whether it's email conversation itself or in text messaging, phone calls. This is arguing. This is definitely communication about what's going on as far as like this breakup, heartbreak that you're going to experience, or you have, or you will, something like that. But this is definitely arguing in strife, and this all comes in fast. So, like I said, you guys going to be communicating, and it's not going to be pleasant. I mean, look at that card. Does it look like pleasant? No, everybody's fighting in that picture. So there's some fights and arguments, okay? Oh, let's give for the bottom here a little bit. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. Well, this is like affecting now your stability, because 5 of Pentacles, not 10. Ooh, I gotta fix my light. That glare is kind of off. All right, so 5 of Pentacles, this is gonna change your stability. Obviously, because if you get broken up with and you're 2, now you become 1. So if you guys were living together, sharing expenses, that is going to be what changes. Okay, that stability, because Pentacles isn't always about money. Okay, I don't care who you are, you have to get a little deeper in your readings to really use your intuition and get into it more. Just saying. Okay, so 5s represent change. Pentacles is your stability. You are going to be left out in the cold, because that is actually the definition of this card. But the 5 is the change. This arguing that comes in quickly and hot and fast and ready is gonna hurt. And so like I said, if you guys are sharing expenses and things like that, that's that change. So 5 of Pentacles is now clarified. Let's move on. Okay, so maybe now you have a choice. You're gonna have a choice to find different means of your stability, your housing situation. Maybe you guys co-sign stuff. I don't know, it's not that specific, but there is just things for your stability that you have to decide in this change. So now maybe you have to move out, find a new place. Let's keep moving. Whew. Oh, you got 2 cards. Yep. So now you're gonna have to decide with the 2 of Swords. Now with the 4 of Pentacles is how to hold on to what you have to make a choice to have that stability change. Okay? Because if you look, this guy's holding on to those Pentacles pretty tight. Right? He's not letting go. And 4s do represent stability. So we're definitely talking about somebody has to change situations, residences, take your name off the Netflix account. Those things that happen when you do break up like that, because it's very evident. Okay, you're gonna have to manifest this. This is the second card that came out. So you have the Magician. So the Magician says you have all the tools you need. So you probably have enough money to move out, get a new place. If not, this is what you're gonna work on, hold on to. You're gonna try to, gain that stability. But you're going to have everything you need, or you should, or you will have those capabilities, okay? Because like I said, things are now, but it's for the past or the future. So you could have already had money saved, or you are saving money, or you will be. That's how it works. And that's what that Magician is, by having those tools. Because he has a Pentacle in there too, okay? And that Pentacle is part of the stability. The Sword is your mind, the Wand is your passions, and the Cups is your emotions, right? Next card. All right, here we go. 6 of Pentacles. Yep. So you have the ability to balance your stability, but you have to be that Magician and use the tools that you have to hold on to the stability that you got, because you have to choose to change. It's being like forced almost, okay? Okay, and that's going to end the betrayal. Because 10 of Swords is betrayal, lies, deceits, backstab, and that's real bad, because that's underneath the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands, that strife, conflict, arguments. 10 of Swords is, like I said, the betrayals, backstabs, hurts. Boom, with that 3 of Swords. So now back to here, 10 of Swords. We're talking about completions. Tens are completions. Swords is your mind. So once you make this choice to have to change your stability and hold on to what you have to manifest balance in your life, regain that balance, you're going to end any of the mental thoughts of being hurt, having these arguments, going through this. Okay? Whew. So it looks like it works out, but it's going to be rough at first. No lie. But you have the capabilities, the means, or you will, because you maybe have to balance your budget a little bit better. Manifest balancing. Okay. But sixes represent perseverance, so you will persevere in being able to balance your stability, because you can manifest this. You can do it. Ten of Swords. Ending that. It's completed. It's over. So no more betrayals. Now you're on your own, single and abundant, because this is how it was previewed. Now we get to the end. Here's your last card. Okay, so you're worried. Nine of Swords. You have a little anxiety, a little bit of worried about this change in your stability. But it still looks like it will be balanced because you can manifest this. Okay, so we all know that we can have some anxiety and stress. Worry, right? That's just... I want to stop here for a second and give you that understanding of worry, anxiety, right? Stress. We create that ourselves. Why? One is because if we go to situations like this, we have to change our own stability, locations. Like I said, cut your name off the Netflix account. That process is immediate and logical. But then the worry, the anxiety is almost like overthinking. It's like, once you know what to do, we sometimes think a little bit ahead of that to think what's going to happen after that. You know? So the worry comes in if that change is going to transfer into what we perceive as going to be the next outcome. Not in the present moment, but what's after that. Am I going to be able to change this Netflix account? Am I going to be able to get this person off the lease or out of this car agreement? You know, that's that future thinking. And you'll get stuck and worried and have anxiety, which is all really kind of the same, about that process. Hope that clears some up. So now if I go to that Two of Swords, the Two of Swords says you have to make the choice. Swords is your mind. Twos are about choices. So that tells me you have to be logical and stick to that first logical thought of, I have to change the Netflix password to get this person off, whatever. Take whatever means I need to take them off the lease. Whatever you got going on, right? That's what that Two of Swords is. In the moment, making that decision. Not putting yourself ahead of that decision and giving yourself worry and anxiety when you don't know what's going to happen until you do what you need to do in the first place. Woo, I need some coffee for that one. You feel better? I do. Okay, that was pretty heavy. That was really intense. Okay, my messages are intense, and you gotta listen. Okay, you gotta really hear what I'm saying. Don't look at the card and say, "Well, that doesn't. What he's saying, it doesn't mean what the card means." Shh. If you feel that way, there's channels like that all day long that do that shit, and you ain't getting real messages. Okay, so let's get to your outcome. All right, you ready? All right, let's look at that. Happy celebration. See, so this is saying don't worry, don't stress, don't get yourself ahead in your thoughts about the outcome. Don't try to imagine the ending of your goal before you can even get to start to do the steps. One day at a time is that phrase. One thought at a time. Even though some of us, have a couple thoughts. Me, I have probably, I would say 4 to 5 thoughts to every person's one. And I can get off that way, but here with this ending of the Three of Cups, you're going to be celebrating. You're going to be happy. Why? Because it's next to the Six of Pentacles, which the happiness, the celebration, 3 cups, is going to bring you that balance. You're going to have the balance to manifest this ending of readjusting your stability. That's the ending. So the anxiety and worry and stress, it's over. But once you start applying yourself to take one decision at a time. All right, last card. Ooh, 7 of Swords. Well, this is kind of a weird ending. I'm going to just tell you that. A little bit of a weird ending. Why? Okay, because you have the 3 of Cups. That is that, like I said, celebration. Because you're going to be able to gain that stability and that balance back in your life once you readjust it from this change, right? So now with the 7 of Swords is like, I kind of feel, because, with the 7 of Swords, he's carrying some swords, right? He's got some swords, but then he's dropped some swords, and he's like looking at the swords because he's trying to leave, right? So that's you trying to leave, right? You already got all your stuff. Say those swords are your stuff, right? There's some stuff still left behind, right? That means you are looking back to see if you can take more than maybe what you already need to have, right? So, in your mind, because swords is your mind, do not take on more than you can handle. That's what this is. And you're happy that you're not taking on too much because you're leaving. You're leaving things behind here. You're leaving those swords, right? So maybe you have, furniture with this person. And you're like, well, you can have the couch. I'll take this. Blah, blah, blah. That's this, right? So you're not taking on too much, and you're celebrating that you're not. Also, it could be that now that you're single, or will be, I'm sorry that it might be that way, but my readings are really accurate. That's all I'm going to say. So you might be happy that by being in this relationship, that it was too much, meaning you were taking on their responsibilities, right? So if you're single by yourself, right, if you eat dinner, well, there's like 1 fork, 1 plate, and 1 cup, right? So now when you're with your partner, your person, whoever, you both got to eat dinner. So now you have 2 cups, 2 plates, 2 silverwares. You know what I mean? And so now the happiness and celebration of not taking on too much, because that's too much compared to by yourself. Well, now this is, some of that. I'm good without it because he's walking away, clearly. So it's going to sting a little bit in the beginning, and it's going to come in fast, and it's going to be rough. And it's definitely a choice that you're going to have to make. So some people, because that devil card is out here, the devil card also represents self-sabotage. So you could self-sabotage yourself and blindfold yourself to even make this decision. And what does that mean? Some people stay for reasons they shouldn't. Stay for the money. Cheaper to keep her. Blah, 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 blah. And you suffer. Right. So take off that blindfold. Use your mind. Keep your emotions out of it. And go for thinking about that first step of making your stability change for yourself. Because it's going to. For somebody. Not for everybody. But, hey. Good majority. That's been your reading, my friends. Wow. I think I need to go take a holy bath water with that one. Because that was pretty deep. Right? But it had a good ending. So I like that part. That's good. I always like the happy endings. I don't have too many readings that are all stuck and, hard to get through. Certainly I don't have readings that continue. Okay, you probably see on YouTube these readers that I'm not dissing. They have their own way. They do their own thing. I don't judge anybody. But I'm going to call some shit out if it stinks, right? That's just me. But when you have a story that's repetitive, so one reading is blah, 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 right? But then the next reading they do is blah, 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 added on. So it's like a timeline. And that, to me, just It doesn't seem like it's authentic or even real. Because if you're using your intuition, you can't pull the same situation from last week into this week. Why? Because there's like 6 days or how many ever days you win in between readings to catch on to the next intuitional tarot message. Not saying it could never happen, but on a repetitive basis, held to the note. So you guys keep in mind of that, noobs, especially noobs that are not familiar with tarot, because I call that the tarot trap, okay? It's like a soap opera. It really can. So be very, very discerning and vigilant about the information you put out, one, in the comments, and two, listen to those readings, because, you know, they're going to resonate, because some people will pop off on your social media and know that you went on a vacation. So guess what? Now your reading's all about going on vacation. Just saying. Okay. Anyways, my friends, I'm going to let you go. Have yourself a good Sunday. Be brave. Be blessed. Subscribe, noobs. Hit that like button. We'll see y'all again. Peace and pray. Have a great day.